what do we decide? Should we move to Africa, stay in America, or do both?
What we decided was both, because Africa got a lot of cool things about it. America got a lot of cool things about it. And by the way, we are African American. We're both. We got a lot of stake in here. We got a lot of heritage in there. I don't know if we got any stake in it because they don't look at us like that, but we probably got more stake here. But they're our brethren. They're our brothers and sisters. So yeah, it's a beautiful thing there. So I say both. Yeah, it's some beautiful things about America that I love, and there's some beautiful things about Africa that I love, and then there's some things about Africa that I don't like, and there's some things about America that I don't like. You could almost take this stay in Africa one here. We kind of wrote this down. I know we have I know a lot of people that do YouTube. Y'all, you got to just write yourself some little notes to know what topic to stay on. So look, we put stay. This is Africa. Stay in Africa to move to Africa, stay in America, both. Move to Africa, safety, food, people, weather, cheap. You could pretty much take, besides the medical that we had, let's say cheap medical, but let's just say cheap. You flip that, and that's definitely not a reason to be in America. The safety is terrible. The food is terrible. People is terrible. Not everybody. The weather is terrible in some areas, right? They don't get no winters in Africa unless you're in South Africa or unless you at the top of Kilimanjaro somewhere. Otherwise, there's not really no snow. And now cheap medical is a good thing. But yeah, these other ones, you flip those, and that's a reason not to be in America for sure.
Yeah. But yeah, so basically, some people wonder, how do you do both? What do you do to do both?
To do both is exactly what they do. If they have a young African that was fortunate enough to get to America, go to college or whatever, same thing they would do. Take the American money, because you can make more here and visit there. You visit there, you invest there. I say you keep visiting to learn, especially where you might consider going, to learn the language and how they move. And then, once you do that, you can slowly start making your move. But I would say just keep visiting, try to make some small investments if once you build some relationships that you feel that you can trust. But first I would start with visiting.
Yeah.
Just visit. Yeah, you go back and forth. Get the money from here, spend it over there. And so you build the money up here, and then you enjoy it or invest it over there, and invest here, and invest here as well. That's another thing we thought of. We was about to up and move and go to Africa, buy land, get a house built. I mean, we were serious.
Yeah. We'll probably make a video on that.
Yeah, we should make a video on that as well. But yeah, so now we decided, we thought about it. Hold up, we don't got to go that far now. I would like to be somewhere warmer with land, but here in America, but wherever we can find land. Like, I'm used to Michigan, so I might find some land here, but I do want to get more south. But yeah, we could buy land here, and that's something that we consider this. The same thing we thought about doing there, why not? We could do it here. To be honest with you, we don't run into a lot of safety issues like that though, do we? Like the way we live, we don't really, where we live, we're in the suburbs of Detroit, so it's not as bad as the city. So we don't really see a lot of stuff. Now, stuff happens. It happens everywhere. It happens absolutely everywhere. But we don't, day to day, we don't see, crime, or we don't feel like when we lay our heads and when we coming out our house that we have to be unsafe.
Yeah.
People, you could probably leave your door unlocked around here. You probably can. I would do. Well, you having people walking around, but like I say, we never seen nobody pull our door like that.
Yeah.
And we never heard neighbors come screaming saying somebody pulled their door. You don't really see it. They've never come up and messed with the cars. One guy did try to come up the driveway. He did. This young black guy too. He thought he was slick. I thought he was going door to door trying to sell something, but I'm like, well, why he not stopping at the other doors? And he just came up our driveway, and me and my uncle was sitting in it because we was working on the garage. We was getting warm, sitting in my car. He didn't think nobody was in the car. The garage was wide open. I don't know what he thought he was gonna steal with. He was trying to march toward there. I got a long driveway, so I caught him like halfway or something, and he just turned around, saying something. I don't know. But yeah, so we decided both. And what you got? Anything else to say on this one?
Yeah, like how do you decide? How do you plan on doing both?
How do I plan on doing both?
Yeah, because that kind of leads up to the next videos that we're doing.
Yeah. So we started a business. I'm glad you mentioned that, sweetie. Yeah. So we started a business. We're gonna start. You guys, excuse me. Yeah. Thank you. Oh yeah, a little lower. Oh yeah, right there. Ooh, Lordy Christ. That feels great. Up a little higher. All right. A little over to the right. Oh, man. To the right. Yeah, lady scratches feel great. Oh, my goodness. So, yeah, we started a business. We're going to start showing some of our #1 transport videos. I've already started filming a lot of them, so we're going to start sharing that with you, the journey on building our business. We built the business when we decided to stay, right? When we decided to stay here.
We built it after the fact.
When we decided to stay.
Yeah.
Or to do both.
Yeah, because we had a plan for Africa. We should do a video on that. Remember our plan we were going to do when we moved to Africa?
What was it? Just
That we'll talk about in our video.
We'll talk about it. We gotta say it. We gotta say that.
Yeah.
So we started the transport business. We're showing the ins and outs of that, the ups and downs, the good, the bad, the ugly. How I started it, my approach to it. And also we're gonna have, what else we're gonna have, babe?
What we're doing.
Oh, we're gonna have interviews.
Oh yeah, on the video.
We're gonna be
interviewing people,
entrepreneurs, black entrepreneurs, or people that we think is interesting people.
To show people what they can do to get the revenue or the money, so that they can go back and forth.
Right.
And we're doing the same process. We're in the same thing. So we're just showing you how we're doing it and how you can do it. We're trying to influence other people to say, hey, you don't always have to do 9 to 5s. You don't want 9 to 5s. You don't always have to do some of the things you think you have to do in order to save money.
Yeah, right. Yeah. Working for yourself. We're trying to just motivate for, good health and wealth. So I was gonna say something. So we're gonna do that. So the interviews also are gonna be interviews with Africans that's here, that have been living here, some that just got here, some that's been here 30, 40 years. What do they do? How did they what made them decide to come here? Are they here for good? Are they doing both? So we're gonna, stay tuned for those interviews. They're gonna be some interesting interviews. So we're gonna show the truck stuff, the interviews, and then you got something going on too, don't you, sweetie? Like
just motivating stuff that I probably bring up because I'm trying to do my own thing too. And I'll probably talk about that more in another video. But we both have our business, but then you can always have more. You can have more than one business.
Absolutely.
So,
absolutely.
Just trying to branch away from this, being under somebody else and them having more control over you than you have control over you.
If you let a man feed you, that same man can starve you. I think I might have said that in another video, but it's absolutely true, So you can work for other people. She worked for other people, but we got the business. I work for other people. I don't give them a lot of my time. She don't give them a lot of her time. She doesn't. She work a couple of days a week. I work a couple of days a week. I don't work all day. She do work all day on the days, but she don't only work 2-3 days a week. So the thing is, we're not gonna get beat up and demanded because that's kind of like creates anxiety for me at least. It bothers me when I gotta just be under somebody's command for 8 hours. I start getting fidgety around 12 o'clock. That's why I walked out that job. If I start at 8, around 12:30, 1 o'clock, I'm starting to feel fidgety. I'm starting to feel irritated. I'm starting to feel like, So just
Yeah.
bothered me. I don't know if it bothers everybody like that, but it bothered me like that. I know you like
Yeah.
that. You like to have a peace of mind, and
Yeah, I don't like having to work as many hours that I do work. So that's why I want to branch away. And so maybe I'll, get more into that later.
yeah,
And just help other people think of ideas and ways and things. Because I already have an idea of what I want to do. And it helps both of us. It's not just me branching off and I'm gonna do my thing and he does it. It's not like that.
Oh yeah, we move together. Everything we do, LME Africa is together, and we travel together, and we do, we move together as a team. We come up with the titles. Like I say, she's the editor. I don't touch that. I need to learn to have her back. I can pick up on it because we do so much stuff together. We try to just think together and everything like that. We both handy. We're both very handy and stuff. So, but anyway, that's just her thing. She's like the pro, and she likes to do it. So, I do know that's a hard job. Me, I like to just film. I like to talk. I'm the talker. I talk.
I just like the creative stuff, the background. I'm not much of a talker, but
But she can talk. She'll talk to you though. She'll talk. But yeah, no, but no, man, that's what we just work as a team, and we encourage that. And is it gonna be easy? No. But work as a team. We share everything is both of ours. I know I hear a lot of couples saying this mine, that's mine. Everything is both of ours. But we have our own. She got her own account. I got my own account. But we know it's all together. We know that it's all together. And hey, look, I said anybody, if it doesn't work out, just make sure y'all friends and just cool and adults, especially if you guys are adults, man, to work, split what you built and make sure everybody's okay, if that's what it boils down to. But the transport business together, whatever she creates is gonna be together. She'll make me a part of it some type of way. If not, I'll be a part of it some way. Some way. I'm her husband, so if it's just me supporting her, I'm still feel like that's my I'm still part of the team.
Yeah. And we're still doing these types of videos because we have plenty of stories and plenty of just motivating information to give people, to show you what we've been through or what you can do.
And just how we live our life, man. We live a laid back life. You don't gotta have everything, man. You don't have to have, all of the super expensive stuff. If you can afford it, do it. If that's what you like. Everybody got their vice, but like I said, I'd rather, instead of buy a $6,000, $7,000, $8,000 Rolex, I'd rather go to Africa. Sure, that's what I'm saying. For me, I know a lot of Rolexes cost more than that. Instead of having a nice a Corvette or something, spending and going broke over these super expensive trucks and all of that. And I'm not saying that. A lot of people might say, well, you just saying that because you can't afford it. That might be true. But we could get that stuff if we want it, man. Anybody can. You know what I'm saying? If we just want to have it and be in debt, or if we could probably handle it, to be honest with you. But the thing is, it's like, why? I'd rather, we don't have we got cool stuff. Like, our house is cool. She drives a Lexus, it's cool. I don't mind having two ruck. I'm about to upgrade these ruck trucks. We got a motorcycle. I'm about to get a Harley. We know how to upgrade and do things whenever we want to. We do still like nice stuff now. We don't want to be all bummy and hillbilly.
We'll probably talk about that in another video.
Yeah. All right, y'all. LME Africa. Peace.